Bom dia, YouTube. Bom dia, galera. Eu tô aqui com a Fernanda, o Kleber, a Adriane e o Sidney na nossa imersão para iniciantes de inglês. Nós estamos aqui na plataforma da Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk é uma plataforma de conversação de idiomas, onde podemos conversar em inglês, espanhol, italiano, francês, mandarim, uma porrada de línguas e a gente pode. É tão gostoso o ambiente que você se sente confortável ao falar. Mesmo com seus erros, você acaba aprendendo. É incrível como você evolui com o tempo. É, Aqui não tem aulas, não temos professores, por isso não tem como ter aula. Eu sou uma aluna, assim como todo mundo aqui. É, eu sou a host que vou liderar a conversa, mas aqui estamos todos aprendendo, não vou corrigir ninguém. Caso alguém precise de ajuda, pode, pedir, de repente, se nós soubermos, qualquer um pode responder. E eu vou falar a maior parte do tempo em inglês, mas caso haja necessidade, eu posso traduzir quando for necessário, tá bom? O objetivo é falar inglês. Então, assim, vamos nos forçar. Às vezes você não lembra de alguma palavrinha em português. Tenta falar as palavras que você sabe em inglês e coloca aquela palavrinha em português, mas volta para o inglês, para o seu cérebro continuar. Mesmo que só metade da frase ficou em inglês, se esforce, porque assim você vai acabar evoluindo, tá bom? Bom, vou falar um pouco sobre mim e vou pedir para meus colegas se apresentarem também. I'm Amanda Oliveira. I live here in Januária, Minas Gerais, in a small city. I live here with my son, with my husband. We have two dogs. Right now, I'm not working. I'm studying in a project and I'm studying technology as well. I'm host here in the platform for English and Spanish, and I'm in a project to learn French. It was a challenge that the CEO from Talk and Talk gave to us, and I said, okay, I'm in. But it's really a challenge because this language is totally different from the ones I know, but I know that the way I'm practicing daily, I'm going to get in there, especially with the immersions. That's very important. So I really recommend everybody. If you want to improve, you need to participate of the immersions. And that's it about me. How about you, Sydney? Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sydney. Currently, I live in Belo Horizonte, where I've built my professional and personal life. I'm married. I have a son. He's 6 years old, and with his age, he make me and my wife in our toys with his curiosity and energy. But I love to be a father. It's one of my it makes me feel very happy to see my son growing, and he he is learning that the things. I feel very happy. And I work as an accountant for the last 20 years. So I love that career as well because it allows me to use my abilities in financial problem solving and organization. I think to what else? In my free time, I like to watch movies, TV series. I like to read the books, articles about many subjects, technology, lifestyles, traveling, many other things. And I think that's it, guys. A little about me. Thank you very much.
Thanks for sharing, Sydney. Oh my goodness, I remember 6-year-olds is a challenge also. They have many energy, but with the time, I think things getting better. Okay, my son is 10 years old now. It's a little bit better, a little bit less energy as before. And Adriane also has children. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Adriane. I'm married and I have two daughters. My youngest daughter is 10 years and my oldest daughter 13 years old. and I live in Carapicuíba, in the state, on a city in the state of São Paulo. I have a cat, and in this moment I don't work, just study English and French on Talkie Talk, and learn French. It's a challenge for me too, because I always listen or watching movies or everything in English, never in French. But I'm loving this challenge, this experience. And what more? I'm sleeping this morning. Sorry. I love in my free time. I love to read books, watching K dramas, and sleep a lot when I can do it. And I think it's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrienne. Oh my goodness. So if you like sleep, imagine how challenge was for you to wake up this morning so early. Eh? Well, thank you for coming. Clever, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hi guys. Morning. I am Kleber. I live in São Paulo. I am QA engineer. I like to always be in contact with natural. I like in hiking. I married. I married. I have a son. Um, I love cooking. I like movies, series. That's it.
Oh my goodness, you love cooking. I love
Yes.
when men love cooking. But you cook good? People that taste your food, they like?
Very good. Very
Ah,
good.
okay.
I make a pie lemon. Very nice.
Oh, oh my goodness. I don't know how to cook a pie, so you you good. Congrats.
Thanks.
And you're welcome. And you, Faye, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, good morning. My name is Fernanda. I am 26 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. Eu tô vendo que todo mundo aqui é de São Paulo, como assim? É, I love dog. I love chocolate. I love exercise. I love music. Actually, I am studied telecommunication engineer. For me, English, talk English, it's challenge. Inglês para mim é um desafio, but I to try, estou tentando. Estou aqui. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Faye. Yeah, everything that is new is a big challenge. I know that English is a challenge for you. For me and Adriane, for example, right now, it's French that we are really beginners. And it's hard because we don't know the words, we don't have vocabulary. But what you're doing great because you need to expose and you need to try because with practice, you are going to to develop your English. Believe me. And Kleber was just, I saw when he just come, he was in my immersion as well. And now he's speaking much better. So everybody, with the time, we become better, believe me. And let's go to the question. We're going to talk about reducing waste and saving resources. Sydney, could you please read question number 2 and answer for us?
Okay, sure. Let me see. What are the main benefits of recycling for the environment? Well, for me, there are a lot of benefits of recycling for the environment, such as to save natural resources like fresh water, the soil, the nature, the trees. About the fresh water, it's essential for our survival. and the soil as well to plant our food. And the trees is about the nature. Another benefit is to prolong our existence on the earth and grant to our children or our grandchildren a better world, planet. It's related about the previous answers. I think at last to preserve the animals and the plant lives. I think when we use that, when we recycle that waste, the waste, the trash, we can we can provide. I think have preserve the animals' life because they most of the, for example, the dogs on the streets, they most of them are hungry and they try to eat that some things that can make them get them ill or this and it 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 I think that well yeah that I'm a little slow today, so I'm sorry
No,
to.
no, but you answer good. You answer good. We cannot, we don't need to be sorry because come on, we wake up so early. We are at 6 o'clock in an early Monday speaking in English. Come on, we are already brave people just to be here. We already did our introduction, was already perfect. We don't need to push us so hard. It's supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be funny. We don't need to be stressed to answer anything. You already answered great. Thank you.
Thank you, Nanda.
Kleber, how about you? What do you think? What's the benefit of recycling for the environment?
I believe water more clean, uh, uh, rivers more clean. I I love it natural. Um, I believe in very difficult. Acredito que precisamos limpar os rios, né?
Mhm.
More vocabulary left pouco. Um, I don't know expression in English about the question. I believe in we need no plastic object in locals, no authorizations in dishes, latas de lixos.
Mhm.
Anyway, for me, very difficult expression in English, but I try.
No,
Thanks.
you did great, believe me. Because we cannot always talk about let's talk about dogs, let's talk about food, things that is too easy. Actually, but do you think the topic is hard or the vocabulary that is hard?
Two. My mind assimilate words and pronunciation. I confuse
Ah,
my brains.
okay, understood. But no worries, just relax, breathe deep.
Okay.
And listen to the others, take some words here and there, recycle, some different words. It's nice for us to improve our English as well. But if you need to say some words in Portuguese, no worries. It's a immersion for
Okay.
beginners.
Okay, no problem. Thanks.
Thanks. And you, Fe, you think recycling is good for the environment? What's the benefit?
I believe that I clean water, reduction poluição, energy saving, reduction of desflorestamento, né? Separação dos lixos, né?
Uhum.
Gente, é um assunto difícil. Não deveria, mas sim, é.
No, but you said good things to do. It's exactly this. Separate the garbage, right? Save energy. And what you say, save energy is so important, not only for the environment, but for our pockets. Tá tão caro, it's so expensive that we need to save, not only
I,
for
con
environment.
I confess that studied before a little assunto. Dei uma estudadinha.
No, but it's good. I do sometimes that also because sometimes it's a topic that I don't know. It's going to talk about, I don't know, bruxismo, for example. But I heard, but I don't know what is bruxismo exactly. So I do a search. Everybody do that, no worries. And you, Dri, do you have any thoughts about that? About the benefits?
Yeah. I think that this topic it's difficult because I think in Portuguese it's not talking to because I don't remember talk with my my friends about this topic about the
Yeah.
recycling, about environment. I think it's this difficult in this moment, but the I think it's important because let me remember the word, because the reduce the waste in the landfills, aterros sanitários, because all day you can see mountains and mountains the garbage and conserve the natural resource too, as water and flores and conserve to the animal wilds. And I think it's important too because reduce the oh my gosh, in the morning it's complicated. Greenhouse gas. For me it's crazy this word. Falar de gases de efeito estufa como greenhouse, but it's okay. And it's important for keep the balance in the environment. I think is it.
Yeah, no, but I understand that the challenge you guys are facing because the topic is, it's not supposed to be a hard topic because we are talking about environment to save our environment. Is not something that is astronomical or something. It's something that we want is for our life. We need to. Our world is already almost exploding because you see the climate change. We're doing so many things that we are destroying our planet. So this is one topic that we have to talk. It's like Adriana just said, we don't talk. That's totally true. We don't talk with our family, with our friend, with our kids, but we are supposed to talk about that. It's something so important that it's not only for the school. They have one day they talk about that. No, this is a topic that's it's for our future. If you don't do something, we are going to destroy it. And sometimes my son gave me some lessons because he's the one who, for example, especially energy saving, because when he was smaller, I would say, turn off the light, do this, and that. And sometimes if I leave, for example, the kitchen and I forget the light on, wow, my goodness, he just say, Mom, how come you left the light open? And he talked. But I'm okay with that because I taught him that he was supposed to save, and I'm not doing the same. And we as adults, we need to give example for the kids. So we need to do certain things for them to watch us and do the same because they do what we do usually. Like, for example, the next question. What challenge do people face when trying to recycle constantly? I'm living, for example, now in a small city, and for me, the big challenge is like I don't have a big space where I can have one garbage bin only for the recycle garbage, right? I could save this garbage for 1 week or not more than that because it's not so big space. But in São Paulo, the place I used to live, once a week we have one truck that they come to get only those recycle materials. Okay. So in 1 week we can hold the garbage at our home because only the recycle, just wash and keep, it's okay. But here, the challenge for me, we don't have this. So for me, how can I do my recycling if we don't have a place? So I think the governments need to do something, the society, the communities, those community leaders, but we don't have here. I was shocked because it's something that is important. And instead of that, we do have the regular garbage truck that collect the garbage twice a week here. And for me, the challenge is some people just burn the garbage as well because it's really, I live next to the countryside. And on the countryside, the truck doesn't go there. So what they do, they burn. They don't, for me, it's just horrible for the environment. They don't do anything. I don't know if in your cities they have, well, some of you are from São Paulo, but not every bairro in São Paulo they do that. So, Adriane, in Carapicuíba, they do this kind of recyclings, or for you is a challenge as well.
Yeah, it's a challenge because they're they're oh sorry, they're not the truck for keep the recycling material. And for example, there are some points for you can you can drive and keep your recycled garbage in this point. But for me, it's complicated because it's far in at my house. And what I do during the week, I keep my garbage in the transparent plastic because there are people that get this material. And I put my other garbage in the black plastic because it's for the para coleta para caminhão de coleta. But I separe my garbage. I try to do my best, but it's complicated because I think in the city it's important to think more about the environment because all day I see mountains and mountains and landfills, and it's complicated. Or sometimes the people just keep in the street the garbage and the dogs. It's complicated. It's all the time the TV talk about how it's important about the mudanças climáticas, but it's just in the theory. In the practice, no, it's complicated.
Yeah. You mentioned something that is very important. In São Paulo, here I don't see that, but in São Paulo, I see people that the garbage day, even if they don't have the truck, the truck for the recycle materials, I see some people search On the garbage, they open the regular garbage to get like aluminum bottles and glasses and pets to recycle. And what you do, Adrian, is very nice because they don't need to search in your regular garbage, right? They can see in this transparent bag your recycled materials and they can just take. It's what you can do, and you're doing great. You do something, right? Your part you are doing. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
good.
not enough, but I think it's what I can do in this moment.
Yeah, if more people do like that, because we have many people, especially São Paulo. I remember they have those carrinhos de, eh, I don't know, even in Portuguese, I forget the name, but you know, right? The person carry those uh, carros de madeira, and they carry the garbages. And if they do, more people in São Paulo do like that, like we're doing, I think we'll be good. Fê, in Rio de Janeiro, do you have this kind of trucks that take the recycled materials or not?
Not. I don't see. I don't see.
My.
Pode ser que seja em alguns lugares, but
Mhm.
I don't see.
Oh my. But do you have in your area, do you separate garbage for maybe somebody collect garbage in your streets or they don't have anything?
No, 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 no. I don't see isso acontecer. Tipo,
Mhm.
nunca os lugares que eu frequento, não vejo isso.
You see, it's a big
Very nice.
problem. Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
é meio chocante.
Exactly. Because, I know many people, I'm talking about São Paulo because I was living there for almost my whole life. But there we have many, many people that they, homeless or very, very poor people, they take those aluminum bottles, latinhas de alumínio, the glasses, the bottle glasses, sometimes cartoon as well. When
Uhum.
we buy TVs and we have the cartoon, they already recycle. And I think the people that do something in our country is those people. Fazem mais que o governo. My goodness. I'm really worried because São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro are big city and they don't do those kind of things. But São Paulo, actually, some places they do. They have those eco points as well. But if it's far, it's complicated for the person to go and carry the material there. Sydney, in Belo Horizonte, tell me, it's a big city. Do you have something there?
Yeah, in Belo Horizonte we have, but I think it's not attending all the districts. Yeah, only I think the most famous district, I think so. But I remember some years ago, some people leaked some. I think it was a scandal about that program that when the people separate the recycle waste, the prefecture, the government in some places they didn't do it. They don't separate it in that places, and they gather everything. And yeah, but I remember some media, some channel leaked that. I think it was a scandal in those days, and I think I don't know. It's not so clean, not clean, but it's not so easy to find news about that and that process. It's true if they are doing it in a good way, but yeah, we have that things, but we are not sure about that.
Mm. But like those people in São Paulo that they collect the garbage, poor people or homeless people that they get those recycled materials, they have this in Belo Horizonte? Because here in my city, no.
Yes, we have, especially in my district, and we know a lot of them. And I try to do the same, like Adrian uh, uh, do, to separate the organic waste through the recyclable waste. And but well, some of them I try to help with aluminum cans, things like that. I try to separate as well the glass bottles in order to not hurt the people work with it and separate it.
Okay. Thank you. We are doing our part. Little what we can, but we do, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, Fê.
Eu poderia complementar minha resposta?
Claro!
I believe that it is a lack of incentive because become unmotivated, desmotivadas, because is not something natural. For example, October Pink. I see it in moments specific. Eu vejo isso, o assunto, em momentos específicos. I don't see other moments. It's a, it's a problem. I believe it's a problem. Eu acho que isso é um problema, porque a gente não vê isso ser natural, é something natural. Algumas companies, empresas, governments, talking, assim, eles falam só para dizer que a empresa é, ai, meio ambiente, e não
Exactly.
com o objetivo de não. Isso aqui tem que acontecer de fato pro, salving people, salving mundo. That's it.
Yeah, totally agree with you. I think it's too much talking and less action. They talk, but they don't act. And things to happen, we need to act, right? And we don't have this incentive regularly. Totally agree. And I really appreciate your complementation of your answer. Much better now. You see? You're
Thank
improving
you.
yourself. Thanks for sharing. And you, Kleber, do you have this kind of things in your city, in your district?
No, in my district, people collect an old truck, race car truck. Uh, I believe more challenge it's people conscience because I separate plastic material. Uh, in my house, me and my wife separations and um, products, plastic materials in bags and delivered the collector in the street. Aí entregamos diretamente. I believe is help this world because materials, food, and plastic separation. I I think with contribution so about the topic. That's it.
You see, I can see that we want to help. It's not that we don't want. We want. We try to do little things, but if the government or the like regarding the next question, it's about this. How can governments or business promote better recycling habits? First of all, it's like what the last thing that Faye just said, incentive. You need to give incentives, campaigns to talk about recycling. They need to promote things and they need to give us tools. It's not to give, we have one eco point in downtown and you live far away. No, it's not like that. You need to have trucks or campaigns. I don't know, every week they have somebody to come and collect those things for us because we want to help, but they need to give us too. I don't know how they could do something like that, Sidney. What do you think? The government or the business itself?
Yeah, I think they both need to, I think, to invest to motivate us. I think, like you said, to make some campaigns to make us the public awareness about that things, how to recycle in a properly way. I think the business, the companies, they need to make some packages with instructions behind it to promote that information to the public. Other things to provide some places to recycle it, to accessible places. And for example, about the companies, for example, I have some electronic devices here in my home that I don't know how to discharge it. So it will be very important to have some stores, offices, facilities to I think to discharge it, to recycle it. And another thing can be, I don't know, the government and the companies need to invest in new technology to recycle it in a better way, maybe.
Yeah, you give good thoughts. I didn't think about the electronic garbage trash as well because we need to have specific places, but we don't have. I don't have nearby here. If something break, I need to throw in the garbage, the regular garbage, and we know that this contaminates the soil and this. What do you think, Adriane? Any action that we could do? We know what we can do, but how the government and the business can do something for us.
Oh, for me, in my opinion, I think the not the solution, but a big way for help this problem is working more about the reverse logistic. Because I think all the time government and business think about money all the time. And if you work more with reverse logistic, the government and the business will think more about the waste because, for example, 2 weeks ago, I sent my embalagem de shampoo in a point that this business use the reverse logística. Logística reversa, é difícil falar em inglês. Logística reversa. And for me, it's important because I'm responsible for what I buy, and it's responsible for what you sell. But it's just one thing in my house that I can do it. And all the other things, because I buy a lot of embalagens plásticas, and okay, I separate my garbage, but what more? Just one employer, one business think more about it, and the others, and the government, about the electronics, or about the clothes.
Yeah.
because wow, it's difficult recycle this kind of material. And I think it's the reverse logistics. It's important for this. So the first step for solve these problems.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even know about that. This is something I learned with you today. I didn't know about this process that would be possible. Imagine if more companies do something similar like that. We can start, we can improve. They need to think a little bit more about the environment, not only about the money. That's the problem. Wow, thanks for sharing. You see, you come here so early and you teach me something very, very different. Thank you. I didn't know about that. And you, Clever, what's your opinion?
I, in my opinion, I governed in company. I marketing about this uh, problems, reciclagem, because many people's not informations, because por incrível que pareça, uh, people no no worry about this assunto específico. But I I believe government um, helped input garbage truck recycle, because in my neighborhood no truck, but neighborhoods rich mais mais ricos.
Mhm.
I believe trucks reciclar truck, caminhão de reciclagem.
Uh-huh.
I believe more uh, não necessário. O governo não tem vontade de fazer essas coisas, né? Isso é verdade.
Resumindo,
Yes.
resumindo, quando fala assim, né, Adriane?
That's
Assim,
it.
no bolso deles, né? Porque no nosso.
Yes.
Thank you, Clever. And you, Fê, what do you think?
Então, I believe that que topics necessary is something natural, ser algo natural. But government, companies, I need reforçar mais sobre isso, sabe? Às vezes não é o suficiente. But people's, I need que é algo para o nosso futuro. Só que é difícil você conscientizar as pessoas e elas pensarem sobre isso, de fato. Mas, I don't know, é difícil. Então, porque only actions são pequenas ações que as pessoas precisam fazer e tá. But algumas pessoas, pouquíssimas pessoas pensam sobre isso e isso é muito insuficiente.
Concordo. Concordo, mas apesar de ser um tópico difícil, não difícil porque é um tópico meio Nazaré Tedesco para a gente aprender. Mas é porque é algo que a gente não conversa todos os dias. É por isso, mas é algo tão importante que a gente precisa conversar. Mas assim, a gente não tem mais tempo para conversas, pessoal, mas sinceramente, eu tô super orgulhosa de todas, viu? A gente conseguiu desenvolver algumas atitudes que a gente faz, que o governo, que algumas empresas fazem, algumas coisas diferentes que eu nem aprendi hoje também e vocabulário novo. É aos pouquinhos que a gente vai evoluindo. Eu vou querer saber da Fê. Fê, Como foi a experiência para você? Você se sentiu mais confortável com a gente ao conversar em inglês, no finalzinho, durante a conversa? Como foi para você? Aprendeu alguma coisa?
Sim, sim, me senti muito confortável, até agradeço a todos. É, você principalmente que está guiando a gente. Eu acho que é isso, né? A intenção é essa. Eu que estou iniciando aí, voltei. Espero continuar nessa jornada difícil, mas é isso, vir, vir na aula, falar, entender o pessoal, tentar prestar ter
Sim.
atenção nas palavras e fazer o possível aí para ir pegando com todo mundo aí algumas palavras. Como falar? Eu também quero falar isso, vou falar também, então assim, vou repetir. Acho que é isso,
Sim.
obrigada.
Que bom, Fê. Fico feliz que você tenha se sentido mais confortável. Afinal, volte, tá? A constância é importante. Os desafios são enormes, as dificuldades são muitas. Eu não vou ter tempo para todo mundo falar, mas como assim? Eu já conheço as carinhas carimbadas daqui. Eu vou perguntar para o Kleber agora, que ele também é novo no idioma, né? Assim, novo não, né? Tá, começou, é novo na plataforma. Como que foi para você a experiência?
Não, para mim foi ótimo, apesar do nervosismo, né? Eu acho que o tema ele é difícil aí para mim, tá? No
Uhum.
sentido de eu tenho que pensar sobre o tema e tenho que tentar transmitir. Então, na minha cabeça, como é que eu vou colocar
Ah,
tudo isso ao mesmo tempo, sabe? Então, eu tenho que formular aqui as respostas e ao mesmo tempo desenvolver isso no inglês. Então, para mim, acaba sendo, se fosse pra falar em português, eu conseguiria, né, falar mais, né? Mas todo mundo aqui entende o que é isso, né? Então, tipo, parece que a cabeça vai dar um nó. Mas, assim, gostei bastante,
é.
porque acaba a gente se desafiando, né? Saindo daquele
Uhum.
padrão, falar sobre música, sobre, coisas mais do cotidiano. Então, sua cabeça
Isso.
ali já fica mais fácil para falar sobre, né?
Uhum.
Então, achei bem importante. Apesar do nervosismo, né?
Uhum.
Achei bem bacana.
Ah, obrigada, Kleber. Realmente, é bom às vezes sair um pouquinho da casinha. Semana que vem não é um assunto difícil. O título é No Pain, No Gain. É sobre os esforços que a gente faz, que precisa, né, de esforço. Se não tiver esforço, não vai conseguir as coisas na vida. Então é mais sobre uma coisa pessoal sua, assim, de esforço. Eu acho bem bacana o tópico. Tô voltando o tópico para o dia a dia. Tá bom? E eu coloquei no chat o meu LinkedIn, é para quem ainda não. Eu não tenho a Fê, não sei se você tem, Fê, compartilha com a gente é bom para networking, tá bom? E eu coloquei também o chat, a survey. Aí vocês podem ir lá especificar mais um pouco sobre a opinião de vocês, dar o feedback que aí vai direto lá para Talk and Talk também, tá bom? E realmente eu agradeço muito a presença de vocês, Kleber, Adriane, Sidney, Fê. A gente não tem mais tempo, vão derrubar a nossa imersão, porque vai chegar outra. Mas eu espero vê-los novamente, tá? Eu tenho a imersão às 22, às 6 da manhã, pois voltem aqui. Sejam meus early birds. Obrigada, gente.
Eu que
Tchau, tchau,
agradeço.
pessoal.